I was listening to the radio and kind of drowsy. The professor fellow was talking about Mars.
You're listening to Insolence Audio War Radio on interFM, California style sounds.
Konbanwa, Kevin Iguchi desu. Insolence no radio magumi da yo. Tanushii. Yabai.
Sugoi. Maishu Kenobi Jujihan.
This is heavy metal air guitar champion Michael Rowan from.
What's up, everybody? This is Mech One from Audio War Radio. I'm sitting here with
Jennifer Fields, Miss Asian America, 2006-2007.
All right, it's great to have you, Jennifer.
Thank you very much.
So you're from California, obviously.
Oh yeah, definitely California girl. I am from the San Francisco Bay Area. And specifically, my hometown is San Jose.
Yeah, San Jose represent.
Always representing, honestly. Wherever I go, I always say I'm from San Jose. I'm very proud of my city and what it's become today.
Us too. We're trying to put San Jose on the map.
I know, me too. That's why I was so. Anytime something big comes to the city, I get excited because I want us to be worldwide known, other than just the capital of Silicon Valley.
Right.
Yeah.
That's an easy one, though.
Yeah.
So tell us about, the Miss Asian America pageant stuff. What is that all about?
Well, it is basically the longest running pageant for Asian American women in the United States. So basically, when it comes to pageantry and when it comes to Asian American young girls, it's the best of the best, in my opinion. It's been around for 22 years, and it's great because it's not just a beauty pageant, which is obviously the stereotype every pageant wants to fight. It is a lot about character and who you are as a person and your service to the community.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's very cool. So did you had to have talent? You had to do a talent bid, or?
Well, I actually did. That's funny that you ask because it is optional. You don't have to do it, but there is a talent competition in there, and so I went in there singing Italian opera, basically. Wow. Because I thought, I bet you there's never been an Asian girl that has sung an aria in Italian. And it was true, actually. I think it was the first time they had opera. But I went in there, just thinking, oh, I'm just gonna sing it. What the hey? I wasn't even with a vocal coach at the time.
Wow.
I stopped singing lessons, I think, three or 4 years ago. And I just kind of did it thinking, really, I wasn't even at my best in terms of my voice. And I actually won the talent part. And so I got Miss
awesome.
Talent.
That is awesome.
I know. So it was...
Through opera, I see opera's not an easy music to sing. As a vocalist, hats off to you because...
Thank you.
Opera, that takes some real talent.
It does. It's a lot of discipline, really. It's completely opposite from pop music. And it's very different in terms of the training. And I remember going into voice lessons and stuff, and the teacher would try to change my voice because I'm so used to hearing stuff on the radio.
Right.
So yeah.
All right, so tell us about the San Jose Grand Prix.
Oh yes, sad topic.
Is it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, because here in San Jose, that was the largest sporting event ever to come to our city in our history.
That's right.
And it's actually now gone.
It's gone?
Yes, it was announced about a month ago. So basically, San Jose Grand Prix was, and I guess you could say is a open wheel racing event. So similar to, say, F1 in Europe, that kind of thing, IndyCar. But really what it is, it's Champ Car World Series. And I've always really been into racing and cars in general. So I was really attracted to the event. When it came to my city, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And they happened to have a spokesmodel search associated with it. And so this huge racing event, I was like, heck yes, I'm going to be a part of this. And I entered it similar under the same thing as Miss Asian America. I just kind of did it, not even thinking. I was just like, what the hey, this is my city, I'm going to enter. And I won the Miss San Jose Grand Prix competition. Yeah, so I was really happy because I'm born and raised here, and I was really happy to represent our city. And what happens is you actually go to the next round of competition, which is in Mexico City, and you get to compete to be the face of Champ Car. And it's like a huge $10,000 modeling contract.
Wow.
And I got first runner-up there, so I didn't win that.
Oh, rematch.
Yeah, I know. It was a redhead from Denver that got it.
Oh wow.
Get your white girl around it.
Yeah, they weren't thinking Asian would represent racing very well, I guess. Or I mean, open wheel racing, I should say. So, yeah.
So did you go to Mexico?
I did. I went to Mexico City, and it was one of the most awesome experiences of my life.
Really?
I was all over the newspapers. We were on like Fox News. It was a constant media circus. And just to give you sort of like a tidbit on how Mexico City was for us, was basically all the Miss Grand Prix from around the world came and was part of this dream team. And we had 4 bodyguards that their whole job the whole time was just to stand there and just protect us. And I guess that sounds really simplistic on a big term, on a big scale, but to me, for little San Jose, California, just a local girl, that was a huge thing to have bodyguards guarding us. I felt like we were celebrities in a way, so I guess that was a little taste of what's to come.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun.
So you were talking about the opera before, like what other types of music are you into?
Well, I took voice lessons for 10 years, but so I'm mostly classically trained and do a lot of arias, operatic arias, and show tunes, like musicals.
Okay.
But inside my heart, my true heart lies with like hip hop music.
Yeah.
So I really like hip hop. I like underground to commercial stuff. And I really like trip hop music. I know that's kind of a really cliche term, but I like that kind of down tempo beat.
Right.
Where you'll have like the female hook, like the female girl singing over it. And
like Fortis Head and stuff like that.
Oh, I shock things.
Yeah.
These are my favorite.
We might have some work for you soon.
Yeah.
See, yeah, I love that stuff. I've actually delved into that. I've worked once or twice at least with a hip hop artist or two, trying to see if I could do that kind of music. So yeah, so it's an option. I'm definitely not a pop singer though. I don't really have the voice for it. Pop singer, you have to have a very large, how should I say, belting voice. I have more of a falsetto voice, if you know what I mean. Right. Yeah. So I don't like pop music that much anyway, even if I still listen to Britney Spears once in a while.
Oh, we all do. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So, do you, or have you ever smoked or something
Oh, is this on the record?
Off the record.
On the record.
I would have to say, to respect my titles that I held this past year, I would not be able to answer that question.
That's a good answer.
That's a good answer. Very Japanese answer too. Yeah. So we'll just leave that one alone.
Yeah.
So I just got to tell the listeners real quick that we had a show, an Insolence show, at this club called the Caravan in San Jose, which is like a really rough kind of punk rock, just dirty.
It's a skater bar.
A skater bar, right? And we were really surprised that, of all people, you were there. We were kind of like flattered. We like after the show, she was here, really. She was here. So I mean, I gotta ask, what's a girl like you doing in a place like that?
I love it. Well, I guess the main reason is just because I've grown up into, I guess you could say, a woman, but I still stay true to my roots, and I never forget who I was, and I still like the same music and am supportive of still the same, scenes that I was when I